Yo, what's going on, guys? What is up? For those who don't know who I am, my name is Frostbite HD. How you guys doing today? This is going to be my TG submission. I want to try something a little bit different that not a lot of content creators do when they're starting off because they're afraid to actually like talk into the camera or something like that. So I'm involving a commentary webcam incorporation or compilation with some gameplay, with some good gameplay in the background. This is me dropping 60 and 18, but with using only a suppressed pistols. Almost dropped the V2, man. I'm getting close to it. And just a little backstory, I honestly didn't like World War II at the very beginning. I actually stopped playing it and went to Fortnite for a couple months, for about 2-3 months. And after I did the basic training rework, I actually got back into the game, started to enjoying it a little bit more, and putting some fun into it by running around with pistols only, because I do love pistols. I do got a killer ass trigger finger, you know, feel me? I have like a modded trigger finger. I could go off with a pistol and beat most people with bars and STGs and the Volks, for that matter, honestly. But in today's video, we're going to talk about Black Ops 4 and that reveal that's going to happen on May 17th. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Always activate push notifications so you guys won't miss a single upload. And also follow me on Twitter. I'll follow back. And as well, lastly, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. We stream almost daily and we always get lit in the stream. So let's get it. I had to plug in my own little advertisement. Yeah, guys, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys don't mind, man. Almost at 300 subs finally. And on top of that, almost at 200 followers on Twitch. I've only been streaming for about a month, and I play a lot of Fortnite. But then again, I'm gonna try to incorporate more Call of Duty into my schedule again, because Fortnite is pretty fun, honestly, to me. But today, in today's video, we're gonna talk about Call of Duty and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and what has been leaked on Twitter on the Treyarch's page. So for those who don't use Twitter as much, and recent of like the last few hours, many of your favorite content creators have been getting invitations in the mail from Treyarch and Activision themselves to actually be at the community reveal event on May 17th starting at 10 a.m. for Black Ops 4. And when I seen the video from Exclusive Ace, who was many of the few who actually got this kind of invitation, this invitation just breeds just like quality. It's made from metal, completely like out of aluminum metal, so it's not very like a simple postcard. It's an actual metallic metal card or invitation piece that comes in a black Ops 4 stamp envelope itself, and it's laser etched. It's laser etched to have every bit of the content or every bit of characters from the words that they put on this front face in metal, dude. So it's just very high quality. This is something they get that they're gonna hold dear to. They're probably gonna hang up on their walls, and they're gonna keep it for a while because this is high quality. This is not something like, oh, this is something just a one-time thing, let's rip it up and throw it away. No, this is something you probably bring to the event, you showcase it, and you keep it with you to be in this certain area, whatever they're going to be at. But just to start it off with that just gives it more hype that some of your favorite content creators who haven't been invited from before are now invited to see Black Ops 4. And honestly, that is just a great plus, because you see some of your favorite YouTubers aspiring to be great and having this kind of exposure from the company that they hold dear to, who haven't, like, not in a sense showed them love, but in a sense they showed undying support to by purchasing their games, making great content using their game, and actually having people wanting to play that game and purchasing that game is like a form of free advertisement from us as content creators, or for them as bigger content creators for that matter, to Activision themselves to show the appreciation of a great piece of how you say, media that they produced and that we're showing our gratitude towards. And also, I'm pretty sure Thunder, you will get yours in the mail pretty soon. I promise you, man. It just got lost. I promise you, it will get in the mail. Just give it some time, man. Give it some time. Treyarch will pull through for you. So, in other Twitter news from the Treyarch Studios Twitter page, the most recent post they posted on was May 1st, and it was the reveal of the perks. But what is funny about this post, it was like a rebuttal for a comment made like 9 days ago on a thread from Charlie Intel, when someone posted saying that they did not come out with they're not gonna have single player, they just don't want the multiplayer to be like Overwatch or something. Oh no, something pertaining to that. I didn't really read much into it because it was responding to a main tweet that got a lot of traction, and I'm gonna read it to you. I'm gonna put it on screen for you guys. So right now you're gonna see the Twitter post that Treyarch Studios posted, and it says, "Don't worry, we know some people," which has its perks. And as you guys can see, you see a set of perks in what looked like perk greed and perk greed slots in the top right corner and the bottom, like somewhere to the bottom and center. But as you follow the Twitter link from Miss Cadet, it just gets even funnier. So it's basically a comeback response to what she posted. Okay, it says, she said, when I heard about Black Ops, I was pumped. Now that I'm running more, I'm nervous. I read they are taking perks and score streaks away. I don't know, bad vibes. So as you guys see these posts, dude, that is crazy that they came back with something like this. Then the next day they come out with the reveal date and the keynote date at the same time, which is again all in one, obviously, back to back, like Drake, bro. Like they went back to back with these comebacks and bringing people out from that dark depths of like not false hope, but freaking hopelessness, to the fact that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is going to be a shit show, because as you guys already heard about it being a battle royale with no perks, and that more kills you get freaking exo jumping and whatnot. It just sounded like a shit show from what the Charlie Intel or pre-alpha beta testers played. Their build that they played was complete shit and like all over the place and didn't make any sense, or it wasn't enjoyable. So to start it off, guys, we're gonna talk about the very top two. You see the two gestures, and you see one that has a skull on it, and you see one with an actual face. So to me, based on previous Call of Duty designs for perks, I believe the very first one with the face on it is perk greed 1, and the other is perk greed 2. As you get more progressively, obviously it makes sense, because as you progress into having more perks, you become more of a deadly soldier, and as deadlier you get, your icon gets even more deadlier looking, and you have actual skull. And as you can see, there's 2 more additional boxes that you possibly can put perks in to add on. And honestly, I feel like those 2 or those 4 icons that you guys can see kind of goes together. Okay, starting off with the perk designs of these first set of perks, honestly, I would say, guys, you can see this might be a modern shooter, because when you look at the design of these perks, they're very modern. Like, they don't look futuristic, they don't look like exoskeleton robotic arms or anything like that. They look actual normal hands, feet, boots, animals, and gloves. Honestly, I like these gloves right here. I have actual tactical gloves. These are pretty cool. Honestly, you got freaking a lot of finger protection and whatnot. But I believe this perk might be dexterity, because dexterity lets you climb up ladders faster, and this icon is expressing you climbing up ladders. And you look at the description, previous Call of Duty, it does incorporate moving over objects, like mantling over stuff faster, climbing up ladders faster, and so much more. That improves your flow of speed, your flow of momentum, for that matter. So next up, we're gonna talk about the second perk. Honestly, I believe the second perk most likely will be sleight of hand. As you guys can see, the action, the person or the character or the design of the perk is showing is the person reloading, and you all know sleight of hand was very popular for fast reloading, obviously, because from Modern Warfare 2 to I don't even know when they took out sleight of hand for dexterity or fast hands or for fast mags for some Call of Duties, which is stupid. Why have a magazine? Why have an attachment that does a perk's job, which is wasting 2 slots in one basically. But who knows, balancing, I guess. But yet this perk kind of looks like sleight of hand for sure, because the action revolves around reloading. And on top of that, sometimes Call of Duty, when it comes to features in the game, they kind of just use random guns as a design. Like for Last Stand, they didn't have a Glock in COD 4, but yet they use a Glock design for the Last Stand perk. But this one, they use an ACR perk, ACR like design for the gun, for the rifle that the person is using. It doesn't look like an ARX, which is a close resemblance to the ACR, but this one is definitely not an M4 for that matter. Maybe the ACR might be coming back after such a long time being like not used in the past 6 or so Call of Duties, possibly. I don't know. I'm just exaggerating at this point. Who knows? But honestly, I do believe this perk right here is sleight of hand, and it's going to be one of the most clutch perks in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So next up, guys, we're going to talk about the third perk, which to me, and possibly to many of you who have been playing Call of Duty for a while, this is obviously could be Stalker. Stalker was debuted in the Call of Duty installment of Modern Warfare 3, and the last time it was seen was in Black Ops, and after that it was been nerfed into an attachment. I don't know why Call of Duty does that. They nerf perks into attachments sometimes. Like they nerf freaking sleight of hand into fast mags, and they nerf Stalker into a stock in the form of the stock that we know it's a crutch attachment in Call of Duty nowadays. But anyway, because the reason why I think this is going to be Stalker is because when it debuted in Modern Warfare 3, it had a coyote or a wolf silhouette as the perk design, and as well as in not Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghosts, it also had a similar design as well, because it used a predator type animal as the design. And predators, for instance, as this hyena, they stalk their prey, they attack their prey, and they chase their prey into dead ends so they could go in for the kill. So this is why I believe this might be 100% might be Stalker. I could be wrong. This is all just guesstimation, or how you say, some a theory based on previous information. Lastly, guys, we're gonna talk about this last perk, which again gives you an idea this might be a modern day shooter because they're wearing normal combat boots. Again, give me 1 second. At which I do own a couple pairs. But anyway, yes, I believe this might be a Call of Duty modern day shooter, and this perk, the last perk that we're going to talk about, is going to be lightweight, because in multiple Call of Duties, everybody, lightweight showed a design of a foot leaving the ground from heel to toe. This is pretty much plain and simple to me, honestly. I wonder if you guys think it's something else. Obviously, everybody got their own input, their own thought process on what something could be and what could not be. But please put down in the comment section below what you guys think Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is going to bring to the table. Is it going to bring Call of Duty back on the map as one of the best multiplayer arcadic first-person shooters, or are they going to crash and burn? So, but really, guys, I really want to know what you guys think about Black Ops 4. Is it going to flop, or is it just going to top and become one of the best shooters again? Because honestly, I again didn't have a good feel about World War II. Never did from the very beginning, because I really don't like the World War II era, and I didn't like how World War II was, and it took some some creative differences and some some career changes in a sense for it to actually change and turn around and become something greater. Because after the perk overhaul or basic training overhaul and the rework for all the basic trainings and divisions, honestly, it was a really great thing. I really want to know what you guys think about Black Ops 4, what you guys think about these perks, and if I'm correct or not. But anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy it, and come follow me and subscribe to my channel, my Twitter, my Twitch as well. We're almost at 200 followers again, and as well almost at 300 subscribers on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 500, doing a small giveaway there as well. But again, hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay, and hope you guys are hyped to Black Ops 4 as many of us are. And I'm your boy Frostbite. I see you guys in the next one. Peace.